Hey everybody, if you would, I'd love to begin with praying. So if you guys would, just bow your heads and pray with me. Lord, thank you for this day and for every student and family member that's here today. Thank you for letting us get to learn and grow with one another. Just be with us on our journey as we step into a different book and different chapter. And just lead us and guide us, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen.
What is we borrow? Could we use one of these choir mics?
Doesn't have to be close. Can you hear me now? Yay! Well, I wrote this speech about resiliency, so this is a good moment for that. So I'm so happy to see these stands full of people and that we're able to be here tonight. I'm super excited for this opportunity. I'm Principal Josh Baldwin. On behalf of our board members, our Superintendent Doug Robinson, the class, our faculty and staff here at GCHS, I'm super honored to welcome you to our graduating class, our ceremony for the graduating class of 2021. How about now? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me up top. No thumb. What about you, Mr. Hayes? You can hear me? Okay. What about now? We'll get this out of the way so I got to deal with it, and you, Emma, you won't have to next. All right, how we doing? All right, roll on. Incredibly grateful to have the opportunity to celebrate these wonderful young men tonight. This class has faced many challenges over the last 4 years. They have met every challenge and have achieved great success even through the hardships and stressors that life has thrown at them. I've been incredibly impressed with the resiliency that you students have demonstrated, especially over the last 16 months. You have made our school a better place, and I'm sure you'll make the world a much better place. Remember this lesson of resiliency, as there will inevitably be greater challenges that you'll have to face in the future. I have no doubt that you will do as you have done here and achieve greatness. Congratulations. I am so proud of each and every one of you, and good luck in the future. All right, Emma, are you ready? It's my honor to introduce the class president, Emma Finch. We're going to get this set up a little bit here. All right, Emma, I think you'll be good. I think you'll be good now.
All right, good evening, everyone. I'm Emma Finch, the 2021 class president. These have been the best years of our lives. Thinking back, I remember all the friendships we've had, all the laughs we've shared, and all the moments that I will remember forever. That's when I realized life is just full of moments. Moments that shape who we are, moments we wish we could live through again, and moments we sometimes wish we could forget. I know we all remember sitting in the computer labs in elementary school, typing the numbers 21 in front of our usernames, never believing that year would actually get here. How fictional it used to feel thinking about where we would go to college, or what life would look like after the impossible year 2021 had come and gone. Then one day, we woke up, and it really was 2021. We believed this day would never get here, yet here it is. Every single one of us have heard 1,000 times over, enjoy it while you have it, it'll be over soon enough. We sit here today finally understanding the depth of that statement. And I feel like the past year has truly taught us to never take anything for granted. Because the universe doesn't owe us a perfect senior year experience, and life will never be fair. You have to decide for yourself that if you want something, you have to make it happen. We could be upset at all of the missed moments, but I can't help but be glad at all the extra moments we gained together. And I truly believe we were right where we needed to be the entire time. We never let the bad times outweigh the good. We always found a way. We took initiative to make memories that will stay with us for a lifetime. We were able to meet in city parks, tailgate in the junior parking lot, have dinners together, plan senior pranks that would be unforgettable, host the best Grayson County High School prom ever, and enjoy a sunset together as a class. I think our class came together to make a senior year that will be remembered forever, not just by us, but by anyone who watched us make light out of all the darkness thrown our way. And of course, those who helped us pick up the 2,000 water cups we put in front of the school doors. I find it amazing how we were all born so close in age. Many of us raised here our entire lives, knowing each other for longer than we haven't. And here we are, embarking on this next chapter together. It sometimes frightens me that yesterday we had to ask to go use the restroom, and today they're setting us free. But that fright easily gets turned into excitement, because I believe the class of 2021 can and will accomplish anything. We have proven ourselves this past year, and I cannot wait to watch all the moments each of us have to come. Thank you all, and best of wishes for a bright and prosperous future.
I will remember you. Will you remember me?
It's been a long day without you, my friend.
And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We come a long way from where we began. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Had the time of my life.
No, I've
Never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's the truth,
and I
owe it all to you. I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Do you really wanna live forever, forever and ever? I will remember you forever young. Will you remember? And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. And I've had the time of my life. I hope you had the time of your life.
Maybe. Oh, I just heard that. Yeah, that was up there.
Hello, my name is Diane Harned, and I am the senior counselor. At this time, I would like to recognize the top 3% of the graduating class of 2021. Please stand when I call your name. Jacob Condor, Braylon Hayes, Sydney Loxton, Eli Helm, Rebecca Van Meter, Miles Hornbeck, Tiffany Clark. And the 2021 class salutatorian is Chloe Cox. Chloe. You all sit down.
I want to start by saying thank you. Thank you to our administrators who worked extremely hard to allow us to have this ceremony today. Thank you to the teachers and counselors who have helped us day in and day out over the last few years. Thank you to the front office ladies, custodians, and cafeteria staff who work hard behind the scenes to keep the school running smoothly. Thank you, parents, for supporting us in all our endeavors. And thank you, class of 2021, for making the last 4 years oh so memorable. Also a huge thank you and shout out to Quizlet for obvious reasons. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. When I first found out I would be giving a speech today, I knew that I wanted to discuss the relativity of two things, success and happiness. I wanted to talk about how every person has their own definition of success and that happiness doesn't have to come from fulfilling societal norms like going to college, working a 9 to 5, starting a family in your 20s, and then retiring at 65. When I finished the first draft, I let my mom read it to make sure it sounded okay. She liked it, and so did I. Mission accomplished, I thought. Then, immediately after she walked out of my room, I remembered the book I just quoted. Dr. Seuss's Oh, the Places You'll Go is all about seizing opportunities and trying new things because they make you happy. After digging through my little sister's room to find our copy and reading it again for the first time in a few years,
I realized that my words alone didn't do this idea justice. I needed help from the man behind the cat in the hat. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. Since the definition of success is different for everyone, everyone's path to success should look different. For example, in August, I'm starting college at High Point University. I could not be happier to head to North Carolina in a few months. I have fallen in love with this school and genuinely could not picture myself anywhere else. What's crazy, though, is that back in November, I didn't even know that High Point University existed. I stumbled upon it in my email one day over Christmas break, and in a long series of crazy coincidences that felt a little like fate, I will be attending High Point in the fall. The point is, my next 4 years, and likely the rest of my life, look entirely different than what I thought they would even 6 months ago. All because I used my head full of brains and shoes full of feet and headed straight out of town to find my right street. About 500 miles out of town, actually. Though this year has been a roller coaster to say the least, in 20 years, most of this won't matter. It won't be the end of the world that we didn't get the ideal senior experience, but you know what will matter? Whether or not you're happy. Happiness, like success, is different for every person. It could mean that you settled down and started a family, you finally landed your dream job, or that you're getting to travel the world with your significant other or your best friend. When you view success and happiness as relative, life gets a lot less stressful. Whatever it is you're doing, as long as it makes you happy, you don't have to worry about what other people think, because you'll be on your way up, you'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. That isn't to say, though, that keeping your definitions of success and happiness at the forefront of your plans is without difficulty, because figuring out what really makes you happy can be scary, and it also means that you could do it on your own. Whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. This is the point where you may want to succumb to society's definition of success, compromising your happiness in the process. Never forget, though, how important it is to do what's best for you, whether people approve of it or not. This is, after all, your life. You know what's good for you. So in the face of the problems and obstacles that will try to halt your progress, on and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. Things are about to change for all of us. The good thing about change, though, is that it doesn't have to be scary. Some of us are moving away for college, some are staying close to home, some are headed off to the military, and still others are going straight to work. We've had a lot of good memories in our 4 years at GCHS, but the time has come to start the next chapter of our lives, for better or worse. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's just a great balancing act. If you take away nothing else from the speakers today, at least remember this. Success is relative, and so is happiness. We only get one shot at this crazy game called life, so don't forget to enjoy it. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Class of 2021, you'll move mountains. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.
And now it is my honor to introduce to you the Grayson County High School 2021 class valedictorian, Bailey Richardson.
Good evening, friends, parents, and staff. I would like to welcome you all tonight by sharing a little secret that I've learned over the years. Nobody knows what they're doing. That's right, not your teachers, not your doctors, not even your parents. My parents were just learning how to be a mom and dad when they had my older brother, and they clearly had not figured it out by the time that I came along. All jokes aside, the notion that you have to have everything figured out right now is completely and utterly false. Every millionaire employer and billionaire CEO once sat in those exact same chairs with the exact same fears that you have. I, for example, had no idea what I was doing when I walked into Miss Brandy Weedman's special education classroom. I had no idea that I would form life-changing relationships with both students and teachers. I had no idea that I would gain an entirely new perspective on life and on love. I had no idea that I would find my passion within the walls of Room 1. I went in with an open mind, though, and allowed myself to be changed and influenced by the people around me. I still don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I know that those students lit a fire under me that has taken me all the way to Bellarmine University, where I will go on to teach the most incredible of students. But not everyone has had their defining moment yet, and that's okay. Stan Lee didn't create his first comic until he was nearly 39. Henry Ford took 45 trips around the sun before he created the revolutionary Model T car. Steve Carell didn't land his hit role as Michael Scott until he was 42. My point is, don't rush it. A high school diploma does not encompass all of the knowledge in the world, nor does it account for all of the hopes and dreams that we share here today. Your pivotal point will come, if it hasn't already. And when it does, you will still have doubts and questions. That's the thing about passion. It doesn't come without insecurity. I myself was insecure about my dream for the longest time. As a kid, I was pushed to become a doctor or a lawyer because those were successful careers. I felt ashamed of my true passion to become a teacher, like I was disappointing somebody. But as I grew, I learned that the definition of success that has been preached to us over and over again simply could not be more wrong. We are told that state testing, ACT scores, and GPAs define our worth. We are given dates and charts and diagrams to memorize and then immediately forget. We are instructed to attend a four-year college, and if we don't, we won't amount to anything. But the truth of the matter is that numbers and ratings cannot define us. Our tombstones won't read success or failure, but will be engraved by the ones that we love and surrounded by the people that we have impacted. Success is about finding joy, pursuing your passions, and making a positive impact on those around you. Although I would be remiss if I did not use this opportunity to express my gratitude. We have all been through one roller coaster of a year, and I would like to thank the good Lord for getting us all to this point. He has been so good to me through everything, blessing me with a great support system and a lot of mercy through the years. Next, I would like to thank that support system, my family, my friends, my teammates, and the extraordinary people in Room 1. I pray that each and every one of you find your own Room 1. Find something that burns you up inside and ignites your heart to do good. This world is blooming with Room 1s, whether that be on a wraparound porch with your small family or in the trenches of Afghanistan defending this great nation. My friends and I would like to remind you that you are valued for your internal qualities, not your job title or the number on your paycheck. And nobody expects you to have your whole life planned out right now. So don't let the pace at which others are going determine how you run your race. Life's a marathon, not a sprint. It's okay if you don't know how to cook or file taxes or change a flat tire. That's why we have Google. Besides, there is no one way to go about doing things. A circle contains 360 degrees, so I figured there are at least that many ways to approach this new chapter in our lives. The thing to remember, though, is that you get to decide from which angle you want to approach it. By graduating from GCHS today, we've all started from the same point. We're in the center of the circle, so to speak. In just a short while, we will move away from that center and choose our own angle that will determine the trajectory of our lives. That angle, along with our ultimate plans, can change quicker than Kentucky weather. And if things don't work out according to the plan, then who really needed that plan anyway? Thank you.
And now it is my honor to introduce to you the Grayson County High School Associate's Degree 2020 Class Valedictorian, Nathan Meredith.
Is that good, you think? Can everyone hear me? Okay, awesome. So first of all, good afternoon, graduates and graduation attendees. You may be the first to do many things, but make sure you're not the last. A quote from Madam Vice President Kamala Harris on her significant accomplishments, and one that I am honored to repeat to you tonight. Being one of the first 2 students from Grayson County High School to earn my associate degree has been one of my proudest accomplishments. However, this accomplishment would ultimately mean nothing if I did not use its significance to ensure a better future and more opportunities for those to follow. You see, each and every one of us here tonight will likely be the first at many things. Maybe you'll be the first high school graduate in your family, the first college or technical school graduate, first business owner, doctor, teacher, construction worker, etc. in your family. No matter the first, there is significance to be found and a legacy to be created. Some of you might be thinking, well, I likely won't accomplish anything great enough to leave a legacy. And that's where you're wrong. Your very legacy could be one of kindness and compassion, integrity and honesty, or anything else that you could imagine. My point is, you have exactly what it takes to create a legacy right within you. Here at Grayson County High School, we have focused on making your mark. So as you leave here today, a high school graduate, it is time that you begin figuring out how you plan to make your mark. Jane Goodall once said, "What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make." As overly sentimental as it may sound, the quote holds true. You have the very ability to make a difference in your life or someone else's life that leaves long-lasting and substantial impact. The question is, what difference are you looking to make, and by what lengths will you go to make this difference? However, it is important to remember that with this extraordinary ability comes great responsibility. After all, you can make good change just as easily as you can make bad change, and that's when we must hold ourselves to the highest of standards. So on your quest to make your own mark within this vast world, there are a few things to remember. Most importantly, be authentically you, and the rest will fall into place. As I'm sure many of you can relate, trying to fit in can be relentlessly difficult. But guess what? Molds were made for you to break. So as you continue on your post-high school journey, creating a legacy of meaningful impact, always remember to never lose yourself. Because the authenticity each of you has to offer is unlike anyone else. And if you can only find the courage to be yourself, half the battle is won. So GCHS graduates, after tonight, I want you to hold yourself accountable to creating your own significant legacy and ultimately deciding how you want to be remembered. be a creator of change, a beacon of kindness and hope, and most importantly, a peacemaker. Best of luck to everyone, and congratulations, class of 2021.
Mr. Robinson, Mr. Baldwin, members and employees of the Grayson County Board of Education, these young ladies and gentlemen seated in front of you today have fulfilled the requirements as prescribed by the Kentucky Department of Education and the Grayson County Board of Education. It is my pleasure to present to you the Grayson County High School Class of 2021. Marina Jane Bridge. Houston Lee Alvey. Kelsey Danielle Anderson. Jacob Michael Armstrong. Seth Richard Armstrong. Cyrus Kane Basham. Joseph Alexander Beasley. John Ray Bell. Chase Timothy Blaine. Jaden Allen Blanton. Zachary David Blanton. Bradley Jordan Blessett. Dakota Jerome Boaz.
Wear it from now on. Just gonna leave it on.
Austin Tyler Bond.
Been a debacle anyways.
Brianna Alexis Ariana Bowe. Zachary Nell Bratcher. Neil. That one's nice.
Good luck. Good luck, Campbellsville. This is a nice one.
Kimberly Madison Page Brown. Austin Chadwick Buchel. Kerrigan Ray Kane. Gavin Riley Childress. Brandon Michael Clark. Evan Richard Clark. Tiffany Nicole Clark. Joseph Dean Clemens. Lindley Marie Clemens. Sarah Anna Marie Kohler Dark. Jacob Logan Conder. Emmeline Elizabeth Conrad. Dalton Thomas Constant. Grayson Lou Cook. Chloe Frances Cox. Zachary Arlen Krogan. Danielle Lynn Cummings. Maxton J. Cummings. Anna Michelle Curd. Lexi Nicole Darst. James Chance Wren Davis. Jamie Lorray Davis. Cody Lee Davis. Matthew Lane Davis. Thomas Bailey Day. Corbin Lane Decker. Adam Dakota Decker. Kristen Beth Decker. Rebecca Lynn Decker. Taryn Ann Decker. Brianna Ashley Dennis. Jacob Tyler Dennis. Ashley Danielle Dotson. Myra K. Duval. Dylan Scott Easley. Andon Raphael Echevarria.
She's been working on it.
Madison Gale Edwards. Claire Elizabeth Elmore. Reuben Dwayne Elmore. Jace Owen Embry. Jeremiah Lewis Embry. Winston Tyne Embry. Caleb Gage Evans. Maxwell Lawrence Evans. Victoria Page Ewers. Emma Ray Finch. Sunny Elizabeth Finley. Emily Sabrina Fisher.
She did.
Gracie Morgan Franklin. Luke Taylor Gaddy. Donovan Wayne Gaither. Lucas Keith Gallagher. Mason Thomas Galloway. Malia Oriana Garbay. Emily Louise Gavariski. Abigail Hope Gary. Yep. Jasmine Monnier Gibson. Emma Grace Goostree. Sierra Marie Gray. Andrea Brooklyn Green. Emma Elizabeth Griffin. Caitlin Denise Guyton. Kyle Lee Guyton.
I don't think many more will fit.
No, it's this microphone picks up everything you're saying.
I know. I know.
It's better than my speech.
Michaela Faith Hack. Haley Rochelle Hall. Hunter Hayden Harper. Natalie Brooke Haycraft. Dustin Robert Hayden. Braylon Mackenzie Hayes. Caleb Sean Hayes. Tanner Mitchell Jacob Hayes. Evan Michael Dwayne Hayes. Jatlyn Marie Hayes. Dana Elizabeth Denise Hetty. Geraldine Faye Heitloff. Eli Spencer Helm. Hannah Nicole Hibbard. Courtney Elizabeth Higdon. Jackson Thomas Higdon. Stetson Alvin Higdon. Alyssa Brooke Horn. Elliot Cole Horn. Miles Addison Hornbeck. Ashton Michaela Emmeline House. Shahaley Storm Huff. Alex Wayne Hurst. America Nicole Jarbo. Caden Audrey Jennings. Dylan Wayne Johnson. Harley Danielle Johnson. There you go. Tanner Chase Johnson. Trevor Allen Johnson. William Dale Jones. Matthew Michael Kiesling. Nicholas Glenn Kerr. Erica Cheyenne Kahn. Trevor Landon Kinchelo. Sarah Elizabeth Kuiper. John Thomas Legowick. Emily Renee Loxton. Sydney Taylor Loxton. Cody Aaron Lee Love. Damian Skylar Lespinas. Maya Lane Marshall.
Take some of these off here. No, I'm good. Go to the next row. Can't see anything.
Corbin Robert Mattingly. Kenzie Lee McCullough. Micah Louise McDavid. Hannah Leanne McDowell Edwards. Joseph Sean McKinney. Gracie Lane McStutes. Gary Lane Mercer III. Nathan Davis Meredith. Gracie Danielle Miller. Joseph Mark Miller. Mason Cooper Miller. Joshua Tyler Milliner. Mackenzie M. Montgomery. James Marcus Nathaniel Newell. Dylan Scott Newton. Gavin Lee Nolan. Jason Dylan Aller. Caitlin Marie Overby. Audrey Savannah Overstreet. Sandon Allen Paddock. Mason Nathaniel Parker. Shayla Marie Parks. That is good. Liberty Ruth Payton. Dakota Michael Perry. Jacqueline Legren Ferris. Alyssa Brooke Phelps. Ethan Gabriel Phillips. Courtney Brianna Hill.
Getting too many.
Lane Thomas Pullman. Shayna Lee Portman. Matthew Kai Powers. Tracker Ray Price. Cassandra Lee Pretty. Ethan Michael Pretty. Liberty Isabella Rainier. Bailey Ann Richardson. Autumn Taylor Riggs. Ella Elizabeth Robinson. Hannah Dale Rogers. Callie Yvonne Ruth. Justice Benjamin Salih. Macy Paige Sauceman. Cordell Richard Saltzman. Hannah Nicole Saltzman. Hunter Ray Saltzman. Shelby Joe Saltzman. Leland K. Samuels. Raven Star Sakura. Cody Ryan Shepard. Michaela Ann Schumann. Gracie Ann Skaggs. Jackson Walker Skaggs. Kenzie Lee Skaggs. Daniel Paul Smith. Destiny Marie Smith. Jacob Charles Smith. Dakota Remington Snyder. Rachel Ellen Snyder. Hannah Mackenzie Page Stennett. Emma Denise Stone. Kaylee Ann Stone. Gabriel Tyler Tate. Samuel Wyatt Terry. Amadeus James Thacker. Jagger Slade Van Meter. Macy William Van Meter. Mason McLee Van Meter. Matthew Dwayne Van Meter. Rebecca Sue Van Meter. Dominique Moses Reuben V. Hill. Samuel Ethan Vincent. Kennedy Dawn Walters. Taylor S. Wargo. Lara Madison Wells. Justin Ryan Whitman. Trevor Lucas Whitman. Caden Scott Woodcock. Matthew Landon Woosley. Zachary Tyler Woosley.
The wearing of class rings began in 1835, and nearly 200 years later, the tradition still lives on. Our rings will serve as a tangible memory of Grayson County High School. We have worn our rings with the school name facing us. As graduates, we will now turn them around to face outward.
Class of 2021, it is time to practice what we have learned. It is now our time to change the world. The graduation tassel is a symbol of success. Please join us in turning the tassel.
All right, guys. A big congratulations. Class of 2021, you are dismissed.